Good evening, Doc. Good evening, classmates. Our topic for tonight is one of the settlers of island of Mindanao, the Higaonon. So this is our objectives for tonight's discussion. So the people of Misamis Oriental, Higaonon, the ethnic groups of the area, Higaonons, are the least known. They are described as the people of the living mountains and people of the wilderness. So the people of Misamis Oriental, Higaonon, the ethnic groups of the area, Higaonons, are the least known. So for the language and dialect, the main dialect is Cebuano. Other dialects spoken in the province are Hiligaynon, Waray, and Maranao. So they are widely distributed in Mindanao, particularly in the provinces of Misamis Oriental, Bukidnon, Agusan del Sur, Agusan del Norte, and Lanao del Norte. So the people of Misamis Oriental, Higaonon, the ethnic groups of the area, Higaonons, are the least known. They are described as the people of the living mountains and people of the wilderness. In fact, their name is derived from Higa, to live or reside, go on to mountain, and onon people. Higaonons are peace-loving people. They abhor disunity in the community, for they want harmony to prevail among them. One most common symbol from the literary pieces is the wearing of the Higaonon costume, which stands for pride and identity for their tribe. Culture. They practice the ritual Tampudas Hubalagon, or the Treaty of the Green Wine, branch meaning cutting conflicts between ethnic groups, and the Bungkatul Habulawan daw ng Katasa Halana, a sacred conduct on uniting the tribe as one. So for traditions, in terms of marriage, the groom offers the bahandi or money to the bride's parents, and mangad or the material goods to the family. Food and chicken glad to sanctify their vow. The marriage contract symbolizes love and commitment of the couple who decided to engage in a deeper relationship. So the river played a significant role in the life of the tribe in the early days as it does today. It was their source of food, water for drinking or washing, and a place for bathing and washing clothes. For the Higaonon, they believe that money is happiness, and without it results to sadness. Food is attached to life and survival. The pug-asawa daw talag-asa ko mga Higaonon, the actual ritual of the marriage ceremony between the bride and the groom. To bless their vows, the bride and the groom palm are stained with chicken blood during the pamalas rite. Three important qualities that the Higaonon practices: godlines meaning devoted to God, industriousness meaning productive, and patience meaning self-control. So for traditional fabric, the strive for peace is expressed in their traditional fabric. The hinabol. The term hinabol is a binukid term for hand-woven textile from the south of the Philippines and comes from the verb habol, which means to weave. Some of the traditional practices and customs of the Higaonon tribe include: the first is rice farming. Rice is a staple food of the Higaonon people, and they have a rich tradition of rice cultivation. The next is ancestor worship. The Higaonon people believe in the afterlife and offer rituals to their ancestors to honor and protect their spirits. Next is use of natural medicines. The Higaonon people rely on traditional medicine derived from the plants and herbs to cure illness. Next is handicrafts. The Higaonon people are skilled in making various handicrafts such as baskets, mats, and pottery. Next is social organization. The Higaonon tribe is organized into small self-governing communities that are led by leaders called timuay. Storytelling. The Higaonon people have a rich oral tradition that includes storytelling, music, and dance. These performances are used to pass down their cultural heritage and beliefs. So for the laws at Mount Sinangkungan, Butos ta Sinangkungan, Higaonon ancestors' laws entail values that human beings need to possess. These include justice, fair judgment, trustworthiness, honesty, obedience to superiors, efficiency in doing the job, and also loyalty to the laws, and harmony among people. Datu Indulum was said to have formulated the Butos ta Sinangkungan on the historic Mount Sinangkungan. Also, the Butos ta Sinangkungan stipulated the following. Respect should be accorded to the Datu, who is the tribe protector and lawgiver. Killing is against the law unless sanctioned by the tribal council. Trespassing on others' property is against the law. Marriage to a son or a daughter, a brother or a sister, a close relative, a father-in-law or a mother-in-law, and another relatives is prohibited. Stealing or gambling is punishable by law. Rape and or elopement are grave offenses. Breaking of the laws should be given speedy counteraction. And transgression of the laws mentioned above punishable with death. Justice was dispensed equally whether the accused was a slave sakop or a member of the ruling class. An offender was entitled to a defender, usually a datu. One commanded personal respect and therefore wielded real authority. In the clause of deliberation, the defender may have to act as a mediator and guarantor of the individual he represented. If the sentence was the payment of the compensation, the defender had to assume the responsibility should the offender be unable to raise the required fine. These include peace and harmony, conflicts being settled, feelings, money, a paper of agreement, and food for celebration. The Higaonons are law-abiding and peace-loving people. They maintain a harmonious relationship with each other. Having the conflict settled, the Higaonon usually prepared food as a celebration. The author used the omniscient point of view, narrating the details of the essay. He knows each member of the judicial system since he is Datu. He has sufficient knowledge of the functions and responsibilities of the tribal leaders and members. He knows their power as well as their limitations. So, to characterize the people involved in the judicial system of the ancient Higaonons, the Ininay as Supreme Datu has the highest power, authority, and will. He is highly respected and honored among all people. He enforces controls as a Supreme Datu, assisted by the other Datus, who, forming a council, acted within the tribe or for the tribe in dealing with outsiders. These Datus governed more by persuasion. The Alimaong are the protectors of their leaders and the community as well. So that's it for this evening. Thank you, everyone.